The vacation house up by Lake Arrowhead ended up being pretty nice last night. It was pretty far out of the way for me to come up here, like pretty much 100 miles each way in the opposite direction of where I'm trying to go later today. But I wanted to check out my friend's property up here. I really hadn't had the chance to see it yet. And it was also nice to take like a little mini vacation and check this place out. Apparently Lake Arrowhead's like a really big vacation area. It's a little bit cooler up here because it's higher elevation, so a lot of folks will come up here to like escape the summer heat. And it's also close to a couple of ski resorts in the winter, so it's a popular destination then as well. First off, I've got to drop Gabe off over in LA.
Hola. Yeah.
So I ended up dropping Gabe off in LA, took a quick shower, and now I'm back on the road. So I'm supposedly committing a little bit of a cardinal sin here by deciding to take Interstate 5 instead of the 101 or the Pacific Coast Highway. But I've already done the Pacific Coast Highway before, and my plan is to get over to the 101 eventually. I'm just gonna stick to the 5 for a little while because it'll be a little bit faster to get a little bit further north. And also, I believe the Pacific Coast Highway is still closed through Big Sur because of the landslide that they had last winter. So I'm not really gonna try to get stuck in the middle of the Pacific Coast Highway then have to turn around. That wouldn't be good. So the idea, I'm just gonna cruise on the 5 for a little while, make my way over to the 101 eventually, and then head up to the Bay Area via the 101. Today is mostly going to be a driving day for me, guys. It's just there's not really too much else that I can do. I've been in Southern California for so long. I spent a few days in the LA area. I am ready to get up to the Bay Area. I'm ready to get to San Francisco and start exploring over there. And those little coastal towns, don't get me wrong, they are absolutely beautiful along the way. But with Big Sur closed halfway through and not being able to pass through there, it's just going to be too much of a hassle to deal with it. And it's, like I said, I really want to get to San Francisco and spend time there. I just pulled over at this little rest area here just outside of Bakersfield and took a little nap. I was like kind of starting to doze off a little bit, so I just decided to play it safe, pull over and rest for a minute. I have decided that this evening is going to be for driving time, so I'm pretty much just gonna push from here as far north as I can and then cut over to the 101. I would love to be in Monterey tomorrow morning exploring and enjoying the beautiful coastal breeze. It is hot here inland right now, and I feel like it's gonna be like this pretty much everywhere I go until I start getting closer to the central coast of California. So I've just been driving most of the day. It's almost 10 o'clock this evening now, guys. It's been a long day. I'm looking for somewhere to park right now. I actually just pulled off. I made it to Salinas, California, so I'm like right by the coast. I'm gonna hop back on the PCH tomorrow and continue on the journey. I'm gonna try to stealth camp somewhere in like a quiet residential neighborhood tonight in this area. So I ended up finding a spot here. Should work out for the night. Got a little wall here just to the side of me. I always like to have a wall instead of like a house parking right in front of a house. I find that that makes it a little bit less obvious that I'm in here, so that could hopefully help. Should be okay. I'm gonna give it a shot for the night, guys. I'm really exhausted. Good morning. Just woke up a little while ago. The spot ended up working out really well. It was really quiet here. And it got pretty cool last night. It was probably in the 50s, which is perfect for me. I really like when it gets cold like that. I can just kind of bundle up in the sleeping bag and I sleep really well, so it worked out. I'm sorry this was kind of a short vlog with a lot of driving in it and not really too much of anything else, but that's kind of what the day was for me. Today I'm going to take it a lot easier, just kind of cruise along the Pacific Coast Highway and check out central coastal California. I'm really excited to spend some more time there. I do have 2 new thank yous to 2 new Patreon pledges to give out. Eileen Noonan and Kurt J. Thanks so much for joining the Patreon team. Your support, like I've said before, is what's going to help keep this journey alive. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.